Ich bin hier heute mit den Chippendales. Es ist eine Tanzgruppe aus Los Angeles. Yeah, hello everybody.
Hi.
Do you all do this professionally, so as your main job?
I do.
You all?
Some of us do, and then some of us have other jobs outside of Chippendales. Like some of us are real estate agents, some of us own businesses, and do other projects outside of Chippendales.
Okay, what projects, what jobs?
Oh, many different kinds of jobs. As he said, there's some people do real estate, some people are in fashion, some people do fitness things. So it's a variety of things that we do.
Okay, and yes, did you do other jobs before?
Sure, I went to college, got a degree, worked in business marketing field.
Okay, and you?
I did have a job before this, yes.
Yes, and what kind of job?
I worked in a hotel.
Okay, and you?
I actually own and operate my own vitamin company back in the United States. I was doing that before Chippendales, and I do that now as well.
Okay, but how do you get into this job?
Well, I think everybody has their own story on how they got into Chippendales. We have scouts that look for up-and-coming guys that could possibly be Chippendales, and they found me on a TV show that I was doing in the United States.
Okay.
My story is somebody in Chippendales, already in the Chippendale family, asked me to join their family, and so that's how I got to be a part of it. Through an audition process as well, like a private audition.
And your stories?
Mine was quite simple. I applied online at the perfect time, and they called me up, flew me in for an audition, and I was here.
Yes.
The audition process, yes.
Okay. Yeah, what did your friends and your family say to this job? And maybe you're in a relation. I'm interested in if you're in a relationship, and what does your partner say to this job?
Well, I think I'll answer your first question. Friends and family, when you first become a Chippendale, sometimes they're not too sure about the job because they haven't seen the show. A lot of people haven't seen Chippendales. They think that it's one thing, but it's actually something totally different. I thought the same way. So when Chippendales called me to hire me, I actually told them no twice. But then when I saw the show, it was fantastic. And then when our friends and family see us in the Chippendale show, they really, really enjoy it.
Okay, and you?
I'm sorry, the same question for me?
Yeah,
Or you
the
want me
same
to
first.
same question? I think that, the reaction was very positive. I think it's a form of, it's a performance, it's a form of, entertainment. So I think that they were really happy for me. That's what I normally do, and so they're really happy that I was in another show.
Okay, is somebody of you in a relationship?
I am not in a relationship.
Yes.
I'm in a relationship with myself.
Is it-
But to answer your first question,
Yes.
my side, parents couldn't be happier, friends couldn't be happier. I'm always dancing and performing, so this is the place for me.
Okay, but who of you is in a relationship? Is somebody of you in a relationship?
Well, the guys on tour, it's
Yeah.
very difficult for us to be in a monogamous relationship. So we have many girlfriends, right? The guys that are in Las Vegas at the Rio Hotel and Casino, which we do a show there as well, 7 nights a week. Those guys have girlfriends, and some of them have families. But the tour guys are mostly single.
Okay, because you're all over the world and you have no time for it.
Correct. Traveling over 300 days out of the year makes it very, very difficult to have one relationship.
We come to your outer appearance. How important is your outer appearance for you?
We take care of ourselves on a daily basis. We have gyms set up at every location, so it's on us to go. And we perform, go to an after-show party, go to sleep,
Yeah.
wake up, go to the gym, rinse and repeat.
How often do you train? Do you train every day?
It varies. Everybody has their own thing that they do, but I would say in a week, I don't spend any longer in a gym than people spend in front of a television in one day.
Okay. And do you only eat healthy foods, or can somebody just also eat a burger with you?
Well, a lot of people don't know this, but we actually have a private chef that travels with us. So it's very, very important that we stay healthy on tour by eating the right foods. And so we have a chef that travels with us that cooks and prepares the exact food that we want. But every once in a while, you will find us eating fast food, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is your favorite fast food? Is it burger or pizza or?
For me, it's burgers, for sure.
Okay.
Yes.
Burgers, pizza, and sushi.
Okay.
Burgers, pizza, sushi.
Chinese food.
Okay. Good. What is so exciting at this job?
Well, there's so many different levels to that answer. First and foremost is obviously doing the show. We're all entertainers. We love to entertain, and the show always comes first. Second, the travel. There is no other job in the world that I know of where you get a first-class ticket to go to over 25 countries in 1 year. It's really a fantastic experience to be able to go to all these different countries, all these different cities, and kind of get the key to the city. We can do whatever we want. So we get to go to a lot of different sites and see a lot of different things, try a lot of different food, and obviously meet a lot of great girls.
Same opinion? Or?
Yeah, I have the same opinion. I like also the cultures. You know, we get to get introduced to different cultures, and I think that's really cool. You know, you get to understand people in a different way, and I think that's really important.
For you too?
I think Billy said it best. Dancing and performing, that comes first, and as long as that's top priority and our purpose, everything else is just icing on the cake.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been answered 3 times, so
Okay, good.
I'm just going to be repeating them, but yeah, that's it.
Okay. And what is maybe for you a challenge in this job, maybe in comparison to other jobs?
I think the greatest challenge in this job is, since I like to dance and perform, it's not about being the best at what I can do, it's about being the best at what we can do together. And that in itself is a challenge because I can't control what everybody's doing, but performing to my best ability is what I can do, but performing as a whole to our greatest ability is the greatest challenge, I think.
What was your biggest performance?
The biggest, as in, what do you mean, like the largest crowd?
Yes.
I do not know the specific, but I know there's been sometimes it's been pretty close to 3,000 ladies on multiple occasions and sold out shows in cities that are big cities. So I do not know what the biggest show of Chippendale history or like the tour or.
No, for you.
For me, you know, I have no idea.
Okay.
Not a one.
Okay. Do you regret everything and anything in your past?
Well, I think everybody has some regrets. I don't have many, but you know, this is a pretty crazy job and it comes with a lot of responsibility. A lot of travel, meet a lot of people, a lot of partying, but it is a lot of fun. So everything that we did, I think we enjoyed it, even if we regretted it.
Yeah. I think it's human nature to regret things. I think if you have no regret, I think this might be a problem with you. I think there's always something you can do better, but with this job, you know, the flip side of it is also the traveling is really great. Sometimes it's a bit too fast. I say that would be the only thing that the other question I'm going to answer for you is it's just, there's a flip side to it, like where it's like it's great traveling and you get to meet a lot of people, but sometimes it's a little bit fast. So you don't get a full, a full experience, but still a great experience all the time. Mm-hmm.
And for you?
I regret not getting into this job sooner.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I regret nothing.
Nothing. Beside this job, nothing.
Well, like in second grade, should I have maybe eaten more vegetables or something? Like pertaining to this job or just life in itself in general?
My last question. Do you see your future in this job, or and what are your wishes for the future?
Well, I think we all understand and we know that you can't do Chippendales forever. This is a very, very fun job, but we understand that the time is limited. It's not something you can do for an entire career for your whole life. So that's why we have other things in the works outside of Chippendales. But the main focus is that while we're with Chippendales, have fun.
I have the same actually answer as Billy.
Other opinions?
I'm going to do this job until I physically can't do it any longer.
Okay.
Carpe diem.
Good, then have a nice show. Das war's von mir mit dem kurzen Interview mit den Chippendales. Es war sehr interessant. So, ich bin's nochmal. Ich hoffe, euch hat das Video gefallen. Wenn ja, dann gebt dem Video auf jeden Fall einen Daumen nach oben. Schaut auf jeden Fall nochmal bei meinem letzten Video vorbei, das findet ihr hier irgendwo. Und ich würde mich natürlich auch freuen, wenn ihr mich noch nicht abonniert habt und mich noch abonniert. Das könnt ihr hier machen und dann freue ich mich, wenn wir uns beim nächsten Mal wiedersehen. Ja.